Well, here we are, day 2. Of course, I got my usual late start, and I got sidetracked, or I should say hoodwinked, into working this morning in the woods. So it is now about 2:30 in the afternoon. It gives me about 3-4 hours of daylight left to get this entire engine apart, and out and apart. I don't think it's going to happen. So, recapping where we were yesterday, the top side of this is completely disconnected, save for the motor mounts down there and over here. Underneath, we have the 2 drive shafts disconnected. I need to swing those out of the way. Our task for today is to get the levers off the shifter here and the transfer case, which I think the transfer case I have to do down below, and get the main support jacked up and out of the way, so that way we can start thinking about hooking up the engine to hoist that out. So, with that said, let's get our butts underneath. I don't know how well you guys can see over here. We got some interesting stuff going on. Looks like this right here is the original color. So this was painted green originally. Very interesting. I wonder if... I'll have to look up the serial number. I doubt it's a military green. That'd be kind of neat, huh? See, 1948 is when this was made. Huh. Kind of interesting. Anyways, this is the clutch pedal linkage. Not much, believe it or not, not much is holding it on. I gotta get this plate out, and I'm gonna unbolt this whole rod so it will hopefully come off, and we'll keep it going. Okay, we're taking off the shifter cover here. Yeah, whoever put this engine in, they decided to eliminate the transmission access panel, which I guess covers all of this up. Kind of fine with me. Makes my job a little easier right now. But I'm going to have to figure out something on how to put something back over this, because I don't like having the engine literally right in your crotch. Well, upon initial inspection, gears don't look horrible. Okay, here we are, day 3, believe it or not. And for a change of plans, it is once again, for a change of pace, it is once again raining. As you can see, I have the engine in the chain, which this is not permanent, this is just to hold it. I wasn't going to use a chain. I had hoped to use this thing, but guess what? It isn't long enough for a straight 6. So, what we're going to do now is disconnect the transmission from the engine and pull that out. I have about 8 bolts left on that down below. Tie the drive shafts out of the way, and then I can use the jack and support the engine while I take it off of its mounts and get a bolt in, a proper bolt in on the side there, and this critter should come right out, hopefully. So let's get our butts down below and push on. Okay, here we are down below. As you can see, we have the cross member here supported by the jack over there. So all I have to do is remove these two bolts, and there's two on the other side. And then I have to remove the actual transmission bolts, which are up in there, which is going to suck. So, but 3 out of the 4 of them are loose, so it shouldn't be too bad. So here we go. And yeah. Okay, we got a progress report here. I have successfully gotten all 4 bolts out of the transmission bell housing. I don't know what you can see up in there. Let's see here. As you can see, there's one of them, one of the holes. Sorry about the shaky camera. So, and I have the other side of the cross member undone. So now we have the jack holding it, and I have these 2 bolts left right here, and this, hopefully the transmission and the exhaust will probably all fall right down. So here's the dangerous part, getting in there to undo the bolts. This is why I'm laying right over here away from this, just in case something bad happens. Shouldn't, but you never know. So let's get these 2 out and get this trans out. Okay, here we go. I hope this thing comes Okay. Alright, boys and girls too, if anybody's watching. I finally got this stupid transmission loose after probably 2 hours of going through every swear word in the dictionary. And I mean that quite literally. And a lot of repositioning of the jack. And this stupid piece of junk, I don't know what's with it. I think the seals are shot. You would crank it up to the top, and then all of a sudden it would start going down by itself. So that was useless. So I had to hurry up and reconnect my engine hoist hook back into the bell housing up there. And then I worked this thing. Now, sorry I got cut off last time. Anyways, I worked this critter loose. So all I gotta do, ouch, is I think work it back some more and it should be out. So we're almost there. Okay, we got the engine out, we got the flywheel off. Here's the clutches, the clutch plate and all that, flex plate. Clutch looks pretty good. Miscellaneous garbage over here. Just about to take the oil out, see what that looks like. This chain out of the way. Jeez. Nice and clean. Clearly. Well, we'll let this drain and get this monster off. Uh-oh. Somebody used a Fram, looks like. Based on our last video, those aren't very good, are they?